time in Chicago flying. Lots of icicles coming off the hangar.
Aurora Tower information, Mike, 1952 observation, wind 320 at 9er, visibility 9er, sky clear, temperature -8, dew point -13, altimeter 3071, arrival spec yard approach runway 33, visual approach news, landing and departing runway 33, VFR departure, advised direction of flight, notice to airman, runway 1836 closed, taxiway Charlie closed south of taxiway Poppin, north of runway 927, braking action for all taxiways in apron, 100% compacted snow, braking action runway 927 and runway 15 at 33 good, light loose snow, use caution for 20-foot snowbank on the southeast ramp, advise an initial contact, give information, Mike.
Aurora ground, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie.
Cessna calling Aurora ground, you're coming in broke, is that a readable thing in?
As soon as we round this corner, he should hear us now.
771 Bravo Charlie, leaving Skyhaven now, looking to taxi to the active and we need to pick up our clearance to Charlie Papa Sierra.
771 Bravo Charlie, you cleared to Charlie Papa Sierra. So your radar vectors, Aceto, Adele, Arlen, Bud to arrival, direct. On departure, maintain 3000. Expect 6000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.5, squawk 6215.
Alright, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's cleared to Charlie Papa Sierra via radar vectors Aceto, Adele, Arlen, the Bud to arrival. After departure, maintain 3000. We'll expect 6 and 10. Departure frequency is 133.5. We'll squawk 6215, and we do have Mike.
Air 1 Bravo Charlie, read back correct. Runway 33, taxi via Papa, cross runway 36 Papa.
Runway 33 via Papa, cross runway 36, 1 Bravo Charlie, thanks.
Alright, so we got 3071 and all those. I got direct CPS in there. I didn't type all that stuff in that she just read back, and we'll go over those strips when we get in the air, but we got some cheat sheets here. We got the clearances before we left work off the computer. But when we get in the air, we're just going to ask for direct and probably get it at 4,000, so that's our plan. Alright.
Aurora Tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is ready on runway 33.
Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, runway 33, line up and waiting on Farley.
Runway 33, line up and wait, 1 Bravo Charlie. I can't say our call sign right now, I don't know what's wrong with me. 287, 777.
Alright, so pre-takeoff checklists are all complete. Check and final.
Or thinks I'm funny when he's...
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I forgot to Bluetooth into the headset so everybody else could listen to ForeFlight talk.
Nobody wants to hear.
Or 1 Bravo Charlie, runway 33, turn left heading 150, wind 32010, clear for takeoff.
Left heading 150, 1 Bravo Charlie's clear for takeoff, runway 33. 150.
At least the runways are in better shape.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And there we go. Power's coming up. Share's going full rich. Fuel pumps are on low. Looks good. Airspeed's alive. 85. 100. 05. We're rotating. Have the brakes. Gear coming up. And in the left turn, heading 150.
1 Bravo Charlie, flag, correction, turn left heading 200, approach the sign.
Makes more sense.
1 Bravo Charlie, turn left heading 200. Man, I can't hear him. Oh, he was talking to us for a second.
Oh, you gotta turn your volume up.
Yeah, I always have to do that right after takeoff. I need to remember that.
November 1 Bravo Charlie, contact departure.
Super carb.
Yeah, that was bad.
November 1 Bravo Charlie switching, good day. Oh, I haven't been looking at my stuff. Chicago departure, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is with you, climbing out of 1,800 for 3,000, heading 200.
Alright, 771 Bravo Charlie, Chicago departure, radar contact, climbing team 4,000, NH.
Land them.
1 Bravo Charlie's climbing to 4,000. What did he say at the end? Oh, I know what he said.
What did he say?
I was doing that to him earlier today. I kept coordinating with him and using the initials NH.
Oh.
He said NH.
That's funny. Fuel pumps are off.
1 Bravo Charlie, proceed direct destination.
1 Bravo Charlie, direct destination, thanks.
And that's why I didn't put all that junk in there. I was planning on a little direct action.
I have never seen it like this before. No, where everything's just all white covered in snow. It looks weird.
Yeah. Dog damper's coming on. Feet are on the floor. Man, we were climbing like crazy. I'm doing 160 and still got almost 1,500 feet per minute.
Nice
and
crispy.
cold.
There's the lay of the land. The great white north. Oh, the flat white north. Doesn't look like my north.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing goes all the way around, huh?
Yeah, I changed it out, so you have to like just put it straight ahead whenever.
Oh, that's fancy.
Thanks, bud.
1 Bravo Charlie, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles westbound, altitude 2,800.
1 Bravo Charlie's looking.
And you would think we could see him.
At 2 o'clock westbound?
I don't know, he's actually, there's one 12 o'clock, 1,000.
Oh, 12
There he is,
o'clock, that's what he
traffic
said.
in sight. You see him against the field there?
1 Bravo Charlie has traffic in sight.
Roger. 1 Bravo Charlie, contact Chicago Center, 123.75.
2375, 1 Bravo Charlie, NH Brown.
Deal with it.
Alright.
Chicago Center, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's with you, level at 4,000.
Alright, 771 Bravo Charlie, Chicago Center, Roger. The Fury altimeter is 3072. Good afternoon.
3072, good afternoon.
Well, handy dandy cruise position. Assume the cruise position. Alright, fuel pumps off. Landing lights are everything off. Rotating beacon, fuel's on that. Well, we've been in the air for 5 minutes. We're level at 4,000. Gotta fine tune my trim here just a bit. And we're direct destination. Hour and 5 minutes. So we didn't really talk about where we're going today. Babe, where are we going?
We're gonna go buzz the Arch St. Louis.
Going to St. Louis to buzz the arches. Gonna do RNAV 30 left approach at CPS, which is St. Louis downtown. And then we're gonna get a right turn out, go up the river and fly by the arch. And then we're gonna go to Decatur, eat dinner at a restaurant on the airport there. Never been there before, so we'll let you guys know how that goes. Then come back to Chicago and see how much time we have before the sun sets. And maybe we'll get a little dusk skyline tour in. Right now, currently, ground speed is 179 knots. We're level at 4,000. And our indicated airspeed is about 188 miles per hour. Cruise should be somewhere in the 190s.
So he's going to tell you guys a little bit more about these things in a minute, but this is called a flight progress strip, or what we just refer to them as strips. If you ever hear a controller say something to you about your strip, or they're going off something that's on your strip, this is what they're talking about. This is what all controllers use: tower controllers, Tracon controllers, center controllers. Some of the strips look a little bit different, but this is basically the gist of what it looks like. It has everything that we might need to know on it, and we live and die by these things. And I think later he's going to tell you about the way that we filed and the fixes that are on there, and why there's 2 different ones, because they have to change them because we have these certain routings that everybody has to go on. Really,
I'll let you explain more of the strips, but The initial flight plan that we filed was Aurora direct to CPS, so from Chicago to St. Louis at 6,000 feet. And in the remarks section, if you ever put something in your remarks section of your ForeFlight or anything, that's where it comes, right here.
Bravo, try to maintain 5,000.
That wasn't for you, was it?
Yeah.
November 1 Bravo Charlie climbing to 5,000. Sure, very well.
So, do a little climb action first.
I thought you said 9 something, but in the call sign, but it sounds like 5.
Do you need me to turn up your...
No, I'm okay.
332, how was your ride in the descent?
Well, 4 is smooth, crystal smooth, so we'll keep that in mind in case 6 sucks.
Chicago approach 119.35.
It's like you and me are like super loud in my ear, but she's not, like, so I don't want to turn it up anymore.
Thank you. 1 Bravo Charlie, climb maintain 6,000.
1 Bravo Charlie's climbing to 6,000.
I'm going to pick the RPMs back up to about 2,400.
Figure out this message traffic map.
November 1 Papa Julia, contact Chicago approach 419.35. Have a beautiful week.
Oh man.
1835, thanks. U21 Papa Julia.
Thank you.
Got a friendly Chicago Center controller
How was
today.
your ride in the descent?
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk to her as much. She. I don't like that one.
Alright, so we're cleared up to 6,000. I could put that in my B5 for a reminder. I don't ever do that. I usually just remember it, but today we'll try it out. So altitude, we'll put the heading bug at 6,000.
We should do the thing
It
like.
shows 6,000 selected, and then when we get there, it'll give you a little flashing alert. And if you deviate from it, it'll give you a little flashing alert. So it starts flashing there as we got within 200 feet of 6,000, and then you can see maybe the heading bugs coming in. And then we will stop at 6. About 13 gallons, level 6,000, and now we're indicating 191 miles per hour. True should be a little over 200, and the ground speed is 182 knots. So, back to what I was saying before, on the flight progress strip, a couple things here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's got our call sign 771 Bravo Charlie. We're a Cessna 310 slant golf. The squawk code of 6215, which we have in the transponder. That was our proposed time of 1900, which got amended to 2000. 6,000 is our requested altitude. I followed Aurora direct to CPS, requesting RNAV runway 30 left. You don't really need to put that. I was just showing you guys what happens whenever you put things in our mark section. This is in front of all the controllers, like Jamie said.
And we can amend any of these fields.
Yeah, we can change this stuff. And in this particular case, whenever you come out of big major markets, Chicago is obviously one of them, they try to put, instead of having people just going in a bunch of different directions, because of the traffic volume, it can be a little too chaotic. They try to keep everybody on more standardized routes because of the volume of traffic in Chicago's Takeoff airspace. So this is the CAN route to CPS. It's Aceto, Adele, Arlen, Bud to arrival into CPS. And then you can see it's got a FRC, which means the controller has to issue the full route clearance to us, which you guys heard clearance delivery do, and then request RNAV runway 30 left. Still stayed in there. If you make the remarks too big, it'll fall off, the controller won't be able to see it, so keep that in mind. And today, and even if we obviously knew the controller that was working us out today, but even if they didn't know us, they would have, for people flying to St. Louis at this altitude, these types of airplanes, we routinely don't make them fly that route whenever traffic allows, which is more often than not, we give them direct St. Louis. So that's why I put that in there. We had all this, I could have easily typed it in. I know the heading to Aceto, but that's the flight progress strip, so I was going to show you guys for those that are interested.
The only thing that we might not see on here sometime is if there's a really long route, it'll be only so many things can fit here. So if you are flying to England or something and your flight plan time's out, they're only good for 2 hours, by the way. You guys already know that. Like, and they say, well, can't you just put it in a new one, the same as the old one? It's like, well, no, because I can't see the 10 fixes that are in between here that that are just dotted off on the strip. So, but everything else we can always see. There just might be some part of the route that's not on there.
Or 771 Bravo Charlie, contact Sierra approach 128.72, good day.
2871 Bravo Charlie, good day.
Roger, 12872, 2872.
2872, thank you.
You're on.
PR approach Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's with you level at 6,000.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Peoria approach, Pure altimeter 3070.
30701 Bravo Charlie.
Just doing a lean of peak test here on the left engine. Trying to get the gammy spreads better. So right now, all the cylinders are lean, and I'm trying to keep the 20 degrees on the last one that peaked. And then, just because I'm fine-tuning my injectors.
Cherokee 33669 with you at 8,500.
Take a quick picture here.
33669 Peoria approach, Bloomington altimeter 3072.
3072, 6,500.
So, kind of was focusing on that. Drifted a few degrees off. 100 feet. So that's set. So now I'm going to go to the right engine. Try to see if at around 10.5 that this does the same. I did swap two nozzles, the leanest and richest on the right side recently. Had them cleaned and switched. So, gonna test it out. The right side, the gammy spread, which maybe I'll explain some other time. A lot of you may already know what that means, but it's basically just the difference between the cylinders when they peak. Here we go. So, see. That's still not a good enough gammy spread. Alright. So, let's go back and see what we're dealing with here. And since we've gone lean of peak, for example, gotta pick the manifold back up just a little bit. We're still about 2350 and 2300 on the RPMs. And you can see my speed has bled off to about 176 now. So we're definitely going slower. There's no doubt lean of peak's gonna get us slower. But now I'm running about 10.5 gallons per side, as opposed to before when we were running, well, it was a little closer to 13. So that's the idea. Lean of peak slower, but saves fuel. Still just reviewing the data to try to get my fuel injectors right to run lean of peak. So probably switch back to reach peak now that I got that figured out. And it is running smooth, but we'll pick the speed back up because we're rich at peak is faster. We're going to run rich at peak to be able to save a little daylight here. So, not doing anything here. We'll go ahead and select approach. RNAV, runway 30 left. And we'll put in sugar because that's the best one from our side. And we'll load it, but not activate it. You can see it's loaded, get everything you need, and then we're gonna go back to the main screen. Alright, so we are gonna burn the aux tanks. Up, down, count up, timer. Fuel pumps on low. Left, couple to aux. Fuel flows are good. Alright, so in a twin Cessna, we have the big tips are the main fuel tanks. Those hold 50 gallons in each side for 100 total gallons. Inside the wings are the auxiliary tanks. We have 31.5 gallons per wing. That gives us 63 gallons of aux for 163 gallons total. You have to burn the mains down for 90 minutes of flying time before you use the auxiliary tanks. because the auxiliary tanks will send more fuel to the engines than it can burn, and then it sends it back to the main tanks. If you don't burn the main tanks down, it's got nowhere for the fuel to go, so it just dumps it overboard. So, got to start the timer, about a minute late on that. So I always switch the aux tanks 5 minutes apart. That way if I forget about them and I run them dry, both engines don't go dead at the same time. And then you just put the fuel pump on, reach down, switch right back to mains, and the engines come right back up. No fun for passengers, but I would venture to guess that every twin Cessna driver alive has ran an aux tank drive at some point in cruise. Myself included. Not in this particular plane. Alright, so we're passing the town of Peoria, which you can't see. Illinois is pretty much all farm fields, as you guys have seen out the window.
Okay, so 30 minutes in the air. You guys saw the whole entire, it was like the Arctic tundra. It was just completely covered in snow. And 30 minutes south, it's like not so
much snow. A little light dusting.
Yeah. It still looks kind of frozen, but not anywhere near like what it was up there. It's just 30 minutes.
And approach 1 Bravo Charlie. Looking to shoot the RNAV 30 left when we get down to St. Louis. Sugar would be the initial approach fix. That's a 193 heading. Would that be okay if we flew that?
Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, clear direct Sugar.
1 Bravo Charlie, thank you. So, now that we have direct Sugar, go back to the procedure. Activate the approach, and now we're direct Sugar. It says a 192 heading. Sugar.
The 1 Bravo Charlie, contact St. Louis, approach 123.7.
123.7, 1 Bravo Charlie, thank you.
Spar 15, contact tower 12825.
St. Louis approach, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's with level at 6,000.
771 Bravo Charlie, St. Louis, good afternoon. Whiskey's current at downtown. Advise when you have that. Flight runway 30 left.
30 left, 1 Bravo Charlie will get whiskey. The booze news.
Landing 090.
Huh?
Visual approach, runway 30
Whiskey is the booze news.
Contact regional airport, 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
Hello, Downtown Tower, information, Whiskey 2053 Zulu, wind 020 at 6, gust 16, visibility 10, sky clear below 2000, temperature 4, dew point -11, altimeter 3063, visual approach, runway 30 left, and use advised on initial contact, give information, Whiskey.
Approach 1 Bravo Charlie, we have whiskey and we are direct Sugar at this time for the RNAV to runway 30 left.
1 Bravo Charlie, you want to do the RNAV approach? Okay. Thank you. Approach shortly.
Did anybody ever give us Sugar?
Yeah, the last controller, we asked direct Sugar, they gave us direct Sugar. He didn't tell us to check in with it. Obviously, he didn't coordinate it.
Hey.
Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, send to maintain 4,000.
1 Bravo Charlie down to 4,000. Set the altitude reminder for 4,000.
Alright, here 61.
Off we go.
Follow the MD-90 and clear visual approach runway 11.
Tower frequency is 1992. Alright, the fuel pump on, going to right main. Full flows are good. Approach 1 Bravo Charlie, you got a sec?
1 Bravo Charlie, go ahead.
Hey, you're maybe seeing an IFR on file from CPS over to Decatur for us. What we were planning on doing, and obviously I'll talk to the tower, is shooting this RNAV 30 left approach off of Sugar, and then just doing a low approach and making a right turn up the river for the quick arch tour, and then call you back on a northeast heading. VFR obviously will cancel, and then pick up the IFR to Decatur.
November 777 Alpha Golf, St. Louis departure, radar contact, climate maintain 5,000, St. Louis altimeter 30.
Multiple frequencies.
And Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, there should be no problem. I'll give the tower a heads up about what you're going to do, and yeah, we can definitely get your flight plan started up on the new code when you're past the arch there.
Perfect, thank you much. Zoom
Bravo
in.
Charlie, traffic no factor, descend at pilot discretion at 3,000.
PD down to 3, 1 Bravo Charlie, thanks.
We're coming up, so we'll set a 400 foot a minute ready to descend. And that should,
I'm gonna ask him about Rob and Jenna, even though I'm pretty sure they're not there.
yeah, you should. Oh, they're,
So 1 Bravo Charlie, just curious, is Rob or Jenna kid around there anywhere?
Say that last part again.
Is Rob or Jenna kid hanging out there anywhere?
They are not here today, but yeah, they're both here at this building, but not here at the moment.
Okay, thanks.
771 Bravo Charlie is 4 miles from Sugar. Maintain 3,000 till you cross I-Lead, please, and you clear on RNAV runway 30 left into downtown.
November 1 Bravo Charlie's 3,000 till I lead, cleared RNAV runway 30 left.
And 1 Bravo Charlie, there is traffic in the pattern below you at Scott Air Force Base, a Learjet about 3 o'clock and 4 miles. Returning to the south at 2,000.
1 Bravo Charlie's looking. 1 Bravo Charlie's got the Lear inside.
turning inbound now.
Down, straight.
Over at least.
And flight 743, contact seamless approach on 128.1. November 11 Victor, climb and maintain 15,000.
There's downtown St. Louis.
Charlie, contact the tower 119.902.
1992, 1 Bravo Charlie. Down. St. Louis downtown tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's with you on the approach, descending at a 3,000, just past I-Lead.
Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, downtown tower, and did you still want to do an arch tour after the low approach?
1 Bravo Charlie, affirmative. Oh, I see it. You probably saw it like 5 miles ago.
No, I've been concentrating on this approach. .5 manifold, 23.5 RPM, and now we're gonna slow.
Oh, there's a standard miss for this that people do for the arch tour, and you know what to do, or did he tell us?
So we're just gonna fly by the arch. Speaking of that, you'll have to have kind of have it set off to the up a little bit.
33, extend down 1 hour car.
There's that Billiken.
You'll call base Billiken 33.
Can you see the arch right now?
1 Bravo Charlie, runway 30 left, cleared low approach.
1 Bravo Charlie's cleared for the low approach on runway 30 left. Cleared.
Fuel pumps are on low. Mixture's up just a little skosh. And we're centered, and we got the glide slope. 10 degrees of flaps coming in. And we're speed now. Gears coming
That's a
down.
little bumpy.
Winds are changing on me. Gear down 3 in the green.
Oh.
And the winds are definitely changing on me. A little left of course, correcting right.
There, crosswind from the right.
Yeah.
Low crab action. Oh, I see the arc. Arch. Is it an arch? Arch. Oh, that's gonna look so cool, babe.
And we're on glide slope and a little left of course still.
Never done a low approach before, ever, actually.
RPMs are set. On glide path.
Looking 33, traffic heading to your left, wind
Correct.
on a 3 mile final from runway 30 left.
Pelican 33 looking.
140 on the airspeed. On glide path. And centered on the approach.
Downtown Tower, Pelican 33, we got the traffic in sight.
Pelican 33, runway 30 left, number 2, clear for the option, follow this on Cessna.
Got the yaw dampener on or off?
That's the gap for left wing there, it just passed by.
Oh, I see. Got the yaw dampener on or off?
Oh, the yaw dampener's still on. I'm not gonna land or anything.
How low are you gonna go?
Cessna's just doing a low approach.
Roger, Pelican 33.
Gear's coming up. 1,000 feet.
Oh, the gear was just to help you slow down.
I had just practiced in shooting the approach, but yeah, to help slow down. Flaps coming up.
That was kind of fun.
Fuel pumps are off. And there we are. On the VFR map, so that we can see our altitude reference instructions, which were good.
Yep.
Downtown Tower, Bonanza 9037, Whiskey Bravo, ready for takeoff, 30 left.
The arch right there. We're gonna make a right.
Bravo Downtown Tower, hold short, runway 30 left, landing traffic.
Hold short, 30 left, 927, Whiskey Bravo.
Hey, Lewis!
Bravo Charlie, Squawk VFR, and you can proceed with your arch tour. When you're done with your arch tour, you can contact St. Louis Approach 123.7.
23.7 when we're done. 1 Bravo Charlie's gonna squawk VFR now, thank you.
Then 1 Bravo Charlie, you just remain this frequency. Are you going to proceed west over downtown?
No, we're going to depart to the northeast VFR.
1 Bravo Charlie negative, we're gonna depart to the northeast VFR.
Roger.
Alright, don't see any power lines. I'm slowed down, we're above all the obstructions. Nothing up this side, there's bridges and stuff beneath us.
That's pretty cool.
Only obstruction that's beneath us is on the left side, and that's downtown buildings. And the actual arch itself.
It looks good.
Getting obstacle advisories. There's the arch.
It's shining in the sun. Whew. Little bumps. There it goes. Oh, that's super cool. Even when we've been here to visit.
Whiskey Bravo, runway 30.
I don't know that I ever saw that.
Line up and wait.
That was really cool.
937, Whiskey Bravo.
I don't know. Oh, I see.
Downtown Tower, Pelican 23 is 1 mile east of Millstat. At 2,900, we're inbound for landing with Whiskey.
Pelican 23 Downtown Tower, make straight in for runway 30 right.
Straight in.
You can tell them that we're done with the tour and request a change to approach when able.
And Tower 1 Bravo Charlie's done with the tour. We can change over to approach whenever you're ready.
Cessna's on 1 Bravo Charlie, you can contact St. Louis Approach 123.7. Have a good flight.
23.7, thank you.
You're live. We're, well, you can see.
St. Louis Approach, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's back with you. VFR climbing out of 2,000 now.
771 Bravo Charlie.
They told me where we were.
2143 and ident.
2143 and ident 1 Bravo Charlie. With the flash.
There's 771 Bravo Charlie, radar contact 4 miles north of the downtown airport, clear direct Decatur. Climb and maintain 5,000, expect 7,000 in just a minute. St. Louis altimeter 3062.
1 Bravo Charlie, clear direct Decatur. We're climbing to 5,000, we'll expect 7 and 10. Thank you.
We might just cancel and hold 5, we'll see.
Yeah. Good job, baby.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good.
Oh, that was so cool.
Bravo Charlie, contact Kansas City Center 124.3. Have a good day.
Kansas City Center 124.3, bye-bye. 2 artificial horizons and 1 real one.
124.3?
Yeah. Kansas City Center, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's with you level at 5,000.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Kansas City Center, the FEN altimeter 3065.
That's the beautiful thing about having an airplane. We're really never like on a set schedule or like in a big hurry or whatever. We go on long flights and we want to just land somewhere for a second, we'll just do that. It's awesome.
Pretty sweetness.
Decatur Tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's ready to taxi VFR to the north. We're going to pick up our IFR in the air.
771 Bravo Charlie, roger, runway 36, taxi via taxiway Alpha.
Runway 36 via Alpha, 1 Bravo Charlie.
We stopped at Decatur. The batteries died on the GoPro, so after we left the St. Louis Arch, we came back. We picked up a IFR in the air that I'd already filed off of St. Louis up to Decatur. We're going to eat at Decatur because there's a restaurant on the field, had really good reviews. For flight on the app, we read the hours of operation, said it was open. Turns out it's not open. They're closed on Mondays. So I'll definitely have to add a comment into for flight so other people don't make the same mistake.
771 Bravo Charlie, just to confirm, you do not want me to remove this IFR flight plan. You'll just pick it up once you're in the air.
1 Bravo Charlie, that's correct.
1 Bravo Charlie, roger.
So anyway, long story short, restaurant's closed. We're heading back towards Chicago. Gonna land at Aurora and enjoy that we made it to the Arch and then go find food. You can tell them that we're ready.
We're developing a theme where we go out to dinner and
never eat.
By the end of this, we had to start. And Tower 1 Bravo Charlie is ready to go on runway 36.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, runway 36, cleared for takeoff, and turn out to your discretion. And sorry about, I didn't know the restaurant was closed on Sundays and Mondays. I apologize for not letting you know earlier.
That's no problem. We saw, it was, it said online that it was open, so that's weird. But runway 36, we are clear for takeoff, 1 Bravo Charlie.
1 Bravo Charlie, affirmative. Maintain VFR, and I'll give you a departure frequency when you get a little bit airborne out of the airport.
Oh, look how confusing. Like, you see how these, like, 6 and 36 are all right here. Pretty cool. I don't think I've seen this exact kind of layout before.
That's weird. Totally would have taken off runway 6 if I was you.
I think this one's more into the wind.
That's what, no, I mean like on accident.
Oh, okay. So here we are. Fuel pumps are on low, gas are on the mains, props are forward, and we got the pictures coming full rich. 1700, flight controls are free and correct, and the trim is set for takeoff. Airspeed's alive. Power looks good. Waiting. Brakes. Coming up. Blue line +5. Dampener's coming on.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie. Contact Champagne approach on 132.85. They'll give you a VFR flight following, and then be able to tell you who to contact to pick up your clearance when you're ready.
Champagne approach on 3285, 1 Bravo Charlie, thanks. Champagne approach, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Champaign departure, squawk 4314.
Squawk at 4314, 1 Bravo Charlie is with you up out of 2,300 off of Decatur, looking for the IFR, direct to Aurora if you can get it.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, radar contact 3 miles north of the Decatur airport, cleared to India Gulf, Quebec airport, climb maintain 7,000.
That's fine, we'll change it later. You clear to Lansing, climb to 7.
Clear to Lansing, climbing to 7,000, 1 Bravo Charlie. And approach Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, we'd like to change our destination to Aurora, Alpha Romeo Romeo.
Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, roger. Cleared to Alpha Romeo Romeo airport via direct, climb maintain 7,000.
Cleared to Alpha Romeo Romeo via direct, climbing to 7,000, 1 Bravo Charlie, thank you.
Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, got a slight amendment to your routing when you're ready to copy.
Oh no. 1 Bravo Charlie, go ahead.
Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie is clear Chicago's Aurora Airport via direct Pontiac, Victor 227, Plano intersection, direct, maintain 7,000.
Direct Pontiac, Victor 227, Plano direct, maintain 7,000, 1 Bravo Charlie.
Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, readback correct, whenever you receive direct Pontiac.
Chicago Center 1 Bravo Charlie.
Good.
1 Bravo Charlie, we're looking to do the RNAV runway 33 at Aurora. Wondering if you could direct to Bob with Sector 2 there.
Come on.
Boom. Nailed it.
So where do you want to start?
Direct to Bob.
Number 1 Bravo Charlie, clear direct Bob, descend and maintain 5,000.
Nice.
Direct Bob, descend and maintain 5,000, 1 Bravo Charlie, thank you. Illinois River.
Number 771 Bravo Charlie, contact Chicago approach, 119.35.
1935, 1 Bravo Charlie, bye. Chicago approach Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is with you. We have Papa, we're going direct Bob, descending out of 6 for 5,000.
Bravo Charlie, very good. And you can expect a turn in at Bob.
Okay.
774, descend and maintain 2,500. 1 Bravo Charlie, you're 8 miles from Bob, crossing at 3,000 feet or above, and you're clear for the straight in RNAV runway 33 approach.
Crossing Bob at or above 3,000, 1 Bravo Charlie is cleared on runway 33. Can't really see any of the city because there's some low layer fog or haze or whatever that is, but if you see the little twinkling lights just over that layer, it looks like little fireflies. That's the arrival in Downtown O'Hare, out over Lake Michigan.
And we're over Bob at 3,000, turning intercept.
1 Bravo Charlie, contact Aurora Tower.
1 Bravo Charlie, contacting Roy by Stefan.
5685 Chicago.
Copy off. Aurora Tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's with you on the approach for runway 33.
771 Bravo Charlie, Aurora Tower, runway 33, clear to land.
33, clear to land, 1 Bravo Charlie, thank you.
Oh, there we go. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, and props.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the runway looks a lot narrower because of,
Is this snow?
yeah.
1 Bravo Charlie, when you're able, you can just make a 180 back taxi on 33, make the left turn on 9, taxi down 9, remain this frequency. Where are you parking?
1 Bravo Charlie, we're going to Skyhaven. We're going to make the 180 here on the runway and turn left on runway 9.